Ahoy there, young pirates! I'm ready to show you how to add an assignment in Google Classroom. As you can see, I'm currently on my Google Classroom homepage. I am going to go into a class where I'm a student, in this case, Mrs. Hartwell's Chromebooks 101. As you can see, one of the first things that appear is that I have an assignment due called What is a Chromebook? I can see that Mrs. Hartwell has given a description of the assignment, and she has also added in something I need to look at. So let's pretend that I've already done all of this stuff, and now I'm ready to complete the assignment. So there are a couple ways to open it. I can either click on the title of the assignment, or I can simply click Open here. When I click on Open, I'm once again going to see my directions, and I'm also going to see any attachments that have been given with the assignment. Now, as you can see here, I currently have something already added, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that right now. You will see that it says files you add or create can be viewed and edited by your teacher. Okay, great. You'll also notice that my assignment says not done right here, and I also have the option to mark it as done when I am finished. Now, if my teacher has added something I need to fill out, the assignment will show right here in your work. In this case, though, Mrs. Hartwell has not given me any assignment to currently fill out that I can click on. So I have two options. The first one, I can add an assignment from my computer by going to the Add menu right here. When I click on Add, I have a couple of different options. And since you will also be working from a Chromebook, your options will look very similar to mine. I can add from my Google Drive directly. I can add a link to another website, or I can attach a file from my computer. So I can choose any of these options. When I choose to attach a file, I will then have a tab that pops up, and it tells me to select the files from my computer. Again, if you're using a Chromebook, your screen would look very similar to that. Now, what you can't see because of the way I'm recording is me locating a file on my Chromebook and choosing to attach it. But you can see once I put it back in the screen and I choose Upload. So I see that the file is uploading, and once it has uploaded, then I'm going to see it right on my screen. All right, so I can do anything that way. I can do the same thing with Google Drive by clicking Add Google Drive. And now I can choose a file directly from my Google Drive. So I can choose a recent file in my drive, or I can go to my entire drive and take a look at that, or I can take a look at my Start menu and check any of my favorites. All right, the final option I have for uploading is to simply add a link. I can choose Link, and then I can simply copy and paste the URL for my link right there and click Add Link. Anything I add will appear in this Your Work box. Now, let's say you haven't already created something. You want to create something entirely new. So maybe your teacher has asked you to create a Google Doc. No problem. I can instead go under the Create menu here, and you'll see I have the option to create a new doc, a slides, a sheets file, or even a drawings file. When I click on one, such as the docs file, it's going to load, and it will now automatically appear in the Your Work section. It will have my name there, and it will also be ready for me to type and do anything that I want to within the docs format. If I find I don't want any of these assignments here, I can simply click the X and delete them. The last thing I have before I turn it in, if I want to add a private comment that only my teacher can see, I would click Add Private Comment, and then I can type it in wherever I like. So here is my assignment, and then I can choose to post this. All right, and now my teacher can go back and forth and comment with me within this box. When I am completely finished with the assignment, I simply click Turn In. And it's going to say, turn in your work, so it gives me a chance to not turn it in. So it's going to tell me one attachment will be submitted for What is a Chromebook. And I then say, okay, yeah, I want to submit that. So I click Turn In. So as you can see, now my screen says that I am done with my assignment, and my teacher will also get an email that says, I have completed the assignment. If I choose to unsubmit my work and it's before the due date, if my teacher has given me one, I can simply click the Unsubmit button. And it says Unsubmit to add or change your attachments. Don't forget to resubmit once you're done. So I can click Unsubmit, which is what I'm doing now, and now I can make more changes. Remember though, if your teacher has given you a due date and it is past the due date, you cannot make any further changes. Your teacher has to let you do so. All right? So, hopefully you've learned a lot, and if you have any questions, just make sure to watch this video again. It will walk you through the steps. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.